so now we're here and we're going to create a presentation. And presentation, because I want to show you how I do this. Okay, I have taken a screenshot and I'm going to upload the screenshot. And I do not believe I can get it from my camera, but let's see if I can. So I'm going to upload media. Let's see if it'll show up. I don't think it's going to show up. I think I need to upload from my phone. Oh my goodness. Yes. Hello. I am working on bringing up a screenshot, which I do not have here on my computer. So I'm going to upload it from my phone because it's a screenshot on my phone. And you will see it appear here in this upload media. I am going to my phone and turning on Canva. Because this is something that is going to be for the phone, and I have already solved what to do, and now I want to teach Roy what I'm doing. And it won't be using their things, their sizes. Right now it will be modifying it based on what I'm seeing happen on the screen when I actually use a photo there. Okay, so I am going to create a new project first, which you guys cannot see. Well, I should create it on here, but be smart. So let me go back to home. And then, let's see, is it still sharing the right one? Share this tab instead. Okay, so I'm at home and I'm going to go to my projects. This is a new way of organizing and I'm doing my best to actually use it. I'm adding a new folder, which is going to be owl banner. And maybe I might write owl images because I may end up doing this as a service, as someone was saying earlier. Owl images, banners, and profile pics. And the profile pics are easy because they're simple. Okay, I'm going to create that folder. It is within my team, so I could share it with them, but at this point, we're not going to. Okay, that folder has now been created. And we're going to go find that folder. Where is it? Folders. There we go. Owl, where are you? Da-da-da-da. Be nice if it showed up at the top. I know that this is all new for Canva, so I'm still learning how it works. Okay, and the folder is empty. I do want to upload something, but I am going to go ahead and find that same folder over here on my computer, on my phone. I'm searching for owl here, owl images, and I'm going to upload. I'm uploading it from my photo library because I've taken a screenshot of what we're going to be doing here. Right. All I have to do is get to where it is. Is it at the top or the bottom? Da, 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 da. Scrolling through my phone. Okay, I do believe this is it. Yes. Alrighty, that is uploading. And then what I'm going to do is actually go onto my phone again. And I'm going to be going back into the app and replacing that photo so that I can get what I did and show it. So I'm going back in to the Owl app, tapping on my profile, editing my profile, tapping on the little edit button. And when I tap on the edit button, it says photos. And I actually chose purposefully a panorama because I wanted to see what it would do. When I chose that panorama, it brought it up as a square. And because I was testing it to say, how can I do this and how can I make it come up right? I decided I would just choose it and see what it did. So I'm going to take a photo of that. And I'm going to now upload that one. also. Okay. And then we will compare the two of them, and then we will know the area in which we need to create content so it will show up when you upload it as a square. Does that make sense, Roy? Are you following me so far? Well, not necessarily. I may be doing it outside of how it's meant to be. I'm showing you what I'm doing to find the method by which, right? Gotcha. All right. So I'm going back into that folder to upload the second item here. Else. Searching for owl banners. Yes, I want to upload. All right. Menu. I'm not finding the upload in the phone. Where is it? I guess maybe I have to get into the graphic here. So let me go here and onto our presentation. I'm going to share this tab. Okay, we should be here in the presentation. They've locked the editor. They can't save anything because I haven't added anything, y'all. Okay. All right. Refresh the window, see if that helps. Reload. There was nothing to lose. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and upload or grab that upload, which is in the owls folder. Folders. If anyone knows easier ways to do this with the new system, let me know. Like I said, it's new to me and I'm learning it. Okay, so here's that item. It is now in here. This is what we want to come up with is an item that is going to be fitting in that area. And now I need to upload. They're having conversation in the room. I will keep talking to y'all. And I am having a difficult time today with getting all of the bits and pieces to work together. And sometimes that happens. We end up thinking we've got it. So now I'm going to Canva on my phone because I have one more thing that I need to upload. Oh, you know what? I'm going to do that another way because this will be easier. I am going to actually put that photo onto my, I'm going to grab the photo that I just took, the screenshot, and I'm going to actually send it to my airdrop it to my device. And then I can grab it from my device. I don't think I can go straight to Canva. Maybe I can. Wait, Canva's here. Create design. That's not exactly what I want to do, so I'm not going to do it that way. But it looks like you can upload directly into Canva. That's pretty cool. Okay, I'm going to pull this design on in. I'm just pulling and dragging it into the presentation. Okay, so here we have side by side the two things that I would do in order to find what pieces of this photo on the right that it's choosing. All right. Yes, I muted in the Clubhouse room because people were talking. Okay, so I have now uploaded both of the photos or the screenshots that I've taken for what we're working on. What we're looking for is what is going to show up in the little window on the left and what is my phone automatically choosing. So when I went to add it, Roy, it chose it as a square. And I didn't edit it, I didn't do anything, I just let it go. And then I put it up in there, and now you can see the parts that show. So now what I would do is I would go ahead and take a screenshot. I'm going to make this a little bit bigger so you can see what I'm doing. So I would take a screenshot of this size right here, what's showing up. So I'm going to just screenshot that, clicking on there, and I'm going to go all the way to the top, include the black bar just in case. Okay. And then we're going to put the black bar as part of what we're going to do here. All right. So now we're going to go ahead and impose that onto this. So let me go find it. Let me open up my Finder, my desktop, and I'm clicking and dragging it on in. Okay, so we're dragging it on in to our design, and it comes up at a bigger size. Not a problem. Don't worry about that, because what you're going to do is you're actually going to size it down so that it's the same size as the photo you took a picture of. Now let me make this all bigger so you can see what I'm doing. And I'm going to go ahead and line this up as best I can. And again, I want to make sure that I'm lined up with the edges of the photo so that we are lining up to make sure that we're showing the same thing. Okay, so I am going to now go ahead and make sure it's the right one by clicking on it, and then I can change the transparency of the top one, and that way I can better line up exactly where they would be on top of each other. Okay, so now I have done that. Now we know that this area around here is going to be the size of what we want. And that there's going to be a black banner there. So you could try just making it the size of this item here in the middle, or you can go ahead and make the square, since that's what the phone is automatically picking, and make sure that only part that has what you want for your content in it is showing in that space. Are you understanding? And the rest of it can just be colored. So I will make you a template just because I can. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and grab all of this. I'm going to screenshot this. Yeah, and then when you pop it up in, that piece will show, and everything else can just be black, or doesn't really matter. Yep. Let me know how that works. It should work. CindyLou'sBrain.com. I should probably get that. I love CindyLou'sBrain.com. Oh my gosh. Yes. That's right. That's right. All right. Do you have the content that you want? Like, because I'm totally willing to create something for you, or I can. Okay. That's all right. Cool. No. So you understand what I'm saying, though? you keep that rectangle. The rectangle needs to fit in here on the square. So you're just going to make your rectangle, make sure it fits in this little spot. So you're just going to take your rectangle and put it onto a square. And I will create a template because there's going to be more than just you that needs it. So I'm going to create the template now. Yeah. Yeah. So I will create a template. So we're going to start with a square. I'm going to do a new banner, create a design. I'm in this one here, creating a design. And I'm going to do it as an Instagram post just because it's easier to do it. Sometimes we could do it as a 3,000 by 3,000, but I think Instagram posts seem to work pretty well when you want a square. Now I'm going to go ahead and grab, oops, I can't see this, so share this tab instead. I'm going to go back and I'm going to grab these two items, which you can't see. I should probably share back here. Here we go, going back here to grab. Okay, I think we're view tab, StreamYard. Okay, sharing this tab, yes. So I'm going to click and drag to collect both of those items. I'm going to copy it. And then I'm going to switch over to my new design, sharing this tab instead, switching over, and I'm going to paste. Okay, so now we know that we want this square to fit in there. So I want to group these together because I don't want them to change as they are together. I want to go ahead and cut this down so that it is the square that happens there. So I'm bringing it on down to the square that's there. There's two ways to do this. This is one way. The other way would have been to put the whole thing into there as a photo. I think this way is going to be a safer way to go. So we're going to go with this way. Okay, so going with the square. Alrighty. And now we can take it and pop it up into this corner and pull it on down. And since they're together, they'll come together. And then I'm going to go, looks like I need to come in a little bit on this top one. Oops, nope, I need to double tap on this outer one. And come on down until I've got just the square. There we go. Alrighty. And now we have this one on top. What I'm going to do is actually go ahead and fill that background with just a color. So I'm going to choose the background, which I believe is this because I think it's eaten it up. And I'm going to put a color in there. I'll fill it. Okay, that's not working. So we're going to pop on over to another method, which would be to put a square in. If one thing doesn't work, start thinking, how else can I do this? What else can I do? So we're going to pop that square up there, bring it on down. Since Owl's colors are black and gold, I'm going to go with the black. I'm going to position that backwards. Okay. Now I'm going to actually ungroup these because I'm going to delete that one there. Since we know we're in the right spot, I'm going to go ahead and I can crop this now because I'm sure it will show up right and we're going to test it. I'm going to make one and we'll test it. Okay, so I'm going to take and put this back up to the transparency. I'm going to put it right up so we see that's what we're going to be working with. They're going to put their items in this area. Okay, so what I'm going to do is actually take that size and I'm going to put another square in there. That's going to be the owl gold, because why not? Oops. Yep, I'm changing the shape of it, matching it up to the photo that's underneath it. And you're going to see that it's going to come up with those dotted lines when I get there. Okay, now that is going to be the gold color. And there we go. So for now, if people put their content in the gold, they will be able to make this work. I'm going to position that backwards. We're going to remove this one. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to just duplicate the page so I've got it there with it on there. I'm going to remove that one, and I'm going to go ahead and create something for myself for social audio. I'm just going to go to my uploads. I'm going to go to social audio because I think I've got some stuff in here for that. Why not? We'll pull that on over and we'll see what that looks like here. This won't be what I end up with in the end, but yeah, I'm going to start over. It's not really what I want. My name in here. Let's see what I have for photos. Start there. Okay, I'm going to pull this over. I'll probably use that photo. Pull it on down. Now you could use a frame, but you can also just crop it. And you see how it's stopping on there where it's got the little line. Okay, I'm actually going to make it bigger and pull my face over this way. And then I want to put my club there. Bring up audio. What comes up? Oh, well, this works. For now, or not. Searching. I need to label stuff better. Ba-da-ba-ba. Clubhouse Mechanic. I could put that up there. But I really want to be the Social Audio Pro on that one. So scrolling through, seeing what I've already designed. Sometimes when I finish a design, I upload it back up in here so that then I can pull it out and use it in designs in the future. I don't know if you guys do that. Take your JPEG, your PNG, and just re-upload it. Moderator bundle. I'm going to go with these. Okay. Creating live, y'all. Again, you can cut it down by just scrolling on down to it. Oops, I took too much off. And then you can move it around a bit better. Pull that other one down. These are graphics that I bought and paid for. Want to make sure that if you're using graphics, especially in any kind of a commercial or somewhat commercial way, that you have the rights to use those graphics. Okay, I am going to put an overlay on here. Elements. And I'm going to go ahead and pull this over again. Put it on top. Scroll it on down. Make it so it's just covering that part until, yep, right there. To there. And I'm going to go ahead and position that backwards twice so that those items are on top. Then I'm going to go ahead and change that color to the gold that we were using. And then I'm going to take that transparency down what I want is that the gold for the owl will be there, yet I'll still be able to see my things. Okay, so we're gonna go with that right now. Not perfect, but I'm creating quickly just to get it up there. Y'all will see what there is in about a week when I actually do go back in and recreate it. All right, I'm gonna download this now. And I'm gonna try, Rory, downloading it to my phone from Canva, since you're primarily working on the phone for the item. I sometimes find that when that happens, you're better off to download it in Canva right to your phone where you're going to be using it and uploading it. Yeah. All right, so I'm going back to my, awesome. So we have another person that's live right now, and maybe you can put her link in our comments there, Lisa. That'd be great. It'd be cool to share that. So I was downloading, going to my projects, going to my designs, because I don't know if I put it inside the project. I have an unnamed design. We're trying that one. Is it? No. This new Canva is still confusing me. Anybody else? Is it just me? Okay. Canva. I'm going to title it. That might help me to find it. Owl banner. Okay. Recent designs, owl banner. I found it. Now I'm going to download. Hitting downloading it. It's downloading both pages. I only actually needed the one, but that's okay. Save to the camera roll. Now I'm going to pop on over to Owl and go back to my edit profile. Although I did take the photo that I used there, which does look pretty cool. However, on Owl, I'm not talking about photos, so let me use what I'm talking about, right? Recent. Okay. I have too many photos, y'all. And I can't tell which direction I'm supposed to be going. My recents have too many in it. How do you move them out of there? I need somebody to help me. Okay. You would think it would just go to the end and choose that one, but it doesn't. I actually have to scroll. Okay, grabbing it, choosing it, and let's see how it works. Alarm going off. All kinds of things happening here all at the same time. Chose it. It is up there now, and I will take a photo of it as soon as I finalize it being there. And you can see how well it worked. Okay. Came out pretty darn close, I tell you. All right, let me send this on up to the computer, and then I can show you that one. So photos. Chose that one, airdrop to here, go into my Finder, and drop it on into my presentation page. So let me go back to the presentation. Here we go. So back to share this tab. Okay, I believe you're seeing my presentation. I'm going to go ahead and make that a little bit smaller. I'm going to pull this one over. This is what we started with. And then we did this, which was to line it up, and I'll look at how it did that. And then the final is my own here now using my graphics, drag and drop file. Okay. I'll pull that on over. And this is the one that we created. Make it bigger. So we'll pull that over, we'll pull that over, and then we'll go like this. We're going to pull all three. We're going to position them, and we're going to horizontally evenly space them across, which didn't work. So we're going to undo because we don't want this one to do that. We need to group that first. Then we can grab all three and horizontally position across. And there we go. Oops. Alrighty, so there you go. And then I suppose the second page of the presentation would be the two items that I created. So let me pull that over. And then I will create a link to the template and put that out for folks. Questions? Yep, go ahead. So if you're, what kind of graphics are you looking for and what style are you looking for? Because each of the creators here has a different style. What style are you enjoying? If it's mine, you can contact me in the back channel and I can connect with you. If it is Patrice's, you would contact her, I guess, in the back channel, Patrice. We're the only two that I know of right now that are on the stage that are selling a service to create graphics. And I know Patrice is in the middle of creating, so she may be otherwise in the middle of conversation. But yeah, would love to. Anything regarding notary. Okay, Angela. Yeah, we can definitely connect. Because notary is probably going to be more along my style than along my flashy friend who likes all the things. She can do it. She's amazing. However, she loves the bling stuff. And I'm pretty plain Jane. Okay, so I am bringing over the two photos that I did here. Banner. Probably that's going to be best to just do it as a screenshot. All right, that is pretty much it. I will finish this on my own here. I don't think I need to keep you all on here for this. But what I'm going to do is actually take the items that I downloaded to my phone and send them to, because I downloaded two. Oh, I've got them here now. I found them and airdrop them on over to my computer. And then I will upload them into the design here. So let me go back here to the design we're on this one, and we're going to this page here. So I'm going to go ahead and upload these by click and drag and drop. which is super easy. Okay, drag and drop. Here we go. Popping them on in here. And the one we started with was here. And I replaced it with my graphic, which is here, and then put it on, which gave us that third item. So hopefully that all makes sense. And I will add one last page that's going to have the template and then where you can get the template. And I will finish that later so that I'm not trying to answer questions at the same time. I'm trying to think about links for templates and all of that jazz, which takes a little more thought than staying here live. So I hope this has been helpful. I'm glad you were able to join us for part of this. If you are watching this on the replay, be sure that you let people know to start about 20 or 30 minutes in because we had the technical difficulties at the beginning. And I don't know if I can, I don't think I can like cut it off. I can on YouTube and I will, but the other ones, I'm not sure if I can. So hopefully when I fix the YouTube one, maybe it will change them all.